so this is our main window. This is what usually the front desk will be seeing for the people that are scheduled to come in today. And as you can see, if you highlight the name, you can actually see the name and the photo, if you have attached, popping up here. Okay. And the goal of the day is to get everybody that were scheduled through the process and to be completed. Okay. So it's real time. So if the patient is in the back room, then you'll be able to see it. Once you process, then it will come back out here, so the staff could process the payment and book them an appointment and so on and so forth. Okay. Here we see more of a traditional appointment book view like this. Okay. And also we could see multiple days, so you could kind of see the opening in your schedule. Okay. And also you'll be able to see a couple of multiple days like this if you want to see it this way. Pretty much however you want. And if anybody called in and they say I need to reschedule, and let's say okay, I cannot come in today, but can I come in on the Friday? Okay, all you need to do is just drag and drop. Click it, yep, and we could also record the reason for reschedule, so we can run the statistic later on and reports. Another interesting feature that we have is if you have any type of a smartphone, like a PDA phone, like iPhone or BlackBerry or any smartphone, our calendar synchronizes for free with Google Calendar. So if you have like an iPhone or BlackBerry or PDA phone, then you could sync it with the Google Calendar, so you will have a real-time update on all the schedules that you have for the day and all the future schedules as well. So boom, it's real-time. Due to the HIPAA compliancy, obviously we don't show the name of the patient, we just show you the blocks, right? Okay, so you kind of get to see how busy you are. Okay. So to schedule a new appointment, all you need to do is just double click on the time and seek out the patient that you want to see. And we could, the reason for visit is totally customizable. You could put it any color that you want, and you could put any time length that you want. Okay. And we also do a reoccurring schedule. So let's say we want to see this patient every Tuesday and Thursday, and let's say end it after 30 visits, or end it by a certain date. Then we could schedule out everything into the future. Boom. Okay. Automatically done. So you could also obviously print all the future appointment and just give it to the patient, so they will know, put it next to the fridge or something like that. And so let's say the patient comes in, we could just double click and have them move to the arrived and waiting. Or we could just, if they're ready to go, we could basically just grab their file and drag and drop them to being checked in and treated. Open adjusting. Then obviously you could put like table number here, table 1 through 5, or however many that you have. And so as a doctor, you will have the provider dashboard in the back area. So you get to see everybody, but you get to see who's waiting in the waiting area and who's being treated in process. Table 1, Tiffany is waiting for you. Okay, so here is the appointment time and here is the action time, meaning that appointment was at 11:45, they came at 10:39. If I move over the next one, and also we have a little alert system right here. So these are all customizable. You could have as many visit tracker as you want, and each visit could have a different message. Okay. So this one is for first visit, go ahead and pop up welcome. Second one, report of finding. 12th one is re-eval, so that on the 11th visit it will automatically pop up your next visit re-evaluation. So please schedule extra 15 minutes, quick reminder. This particular doctor wanted to have on a 14th visit their insurance is out because this particular insurance company only gave them a 14th visit. So it's like a little reminder. You're out of insurance, so flip them to a maintenance program. So nice little alerting system. So it reminds you and it will remind the staff as well. Cool. All right. So the action time here is also different. Even though appointment time is earlier, the action time is later. And now you can just choose in your clinic which route that you want to go. Do I see the patient that was in there first, or should I go see the patient that had earlier appointment time? So it's totally up to you. And I can double click and open up the patient file. Now, here is all these grids that we have. You don't have to use every single one of them. Okay, so let's say I don't want to see insurance info. I don't want to see patient info. Then you just get more real estate on the other ones. Okay, and you could just drag it and make. I want to see this one bigger. I don't need that much real estate. I want to make it smaller. Okay, I want to see the image here, and here are all the X-rays. And so now this is just an analog X-ray and took a digital photo of it. Just off the view box. And after you do all your drawings and markings, just take a snapshot of it and attach it to the patient file, so you never have to carry the X-ray back and forth again. Okay. And here are some listing that you could put in if you want to. This will stay there until you actually manually delete it. Here is the SOAP note from the very last visit. It copies over automatically. Okay, and here is the charges from the last visit, the CPTs, and the ICD that copy from automatically from the last visit. So if today is a normal visit compared to the last visit, and if the information is identical, all you need to do is click save, and today's information is going to be automatically updated for today's visit. So it's really, really fast. So if it's same as the last time, which is, a lot of the patients in the maintenance care will be similar, then all you need to do is click save and you're done. Here is all the previous visits this patient ever had. Please keep in mind this is my demo database, so this patient missed a lot of appointments. But if you hover over that one particular visit, we could also see basically a summary of the SOAP note from that particular visit, which is very good. So let's say today we want to change up some of the notes. Then we consider this the macro, and this is all customizable, and you could just pull from the template. We have multiple templates that you could utilize. Okay. And let me just give you an example why we call this a macro, because it actually, with one button, we could actually do multiple statements. So we click on the comprehensive, let's say subjective, and we're trying to, these are all customizable, keep in mind, and we're saying what's the intensity. We had a severe and sharp, and nowadays a lot of the insurance companies, especially the Medicare, will be asking for the PWNTSR. So had pain and numbness with a rating of, let's say, 8. Where did it start from? Started from the head, continue, and where did it radiate it down to? And let's say to the right leg. How often does it happen? Occasionally. And what will flare up the condition, or condition increases with, let's say, lifting and running, while the condition subsides or decreases with chiropractic care and, let's say, ice. Boom. So we also pull the information straight from the patient file, so you don't sound like a parakeet. You don't say patient, patient, patient over and over and over again. We can literally pull the first name and last name of the patient. Reported severe sharp pain, numbness, sharp pain and numbness with rating of 8, where 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. In the head, radiating down to the right leg on an occasional basis, and the condition increased by lifting, running, while the condition decreased by chiropractic care and ice. A lot of the doctors will utilize touchscreen monitor. So if you could imagine your finger doing this, let's say we're going to do the treatment. Okay, so let's say we did a spinal manipulation and other neuromuscular re-education, and the goal, a lot of times the insurance company will ask for the goal, and to improve posture, let's say re-establish neuromuscular control, to here, 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 here.